Is this the vlog?
I don't know.
Welcome back to AJ's vlog.
Hey guys, so I'm a little late on this episode because it's been a really busy week.
That guy's getting married.
But now we're about 8.5 weeks out from Nationals, and I just want to talk about setting some goals and what my goals are going into the meet. I'll also go over some of my training over the past couple of weeks. For the last little while, I was just ramping up on all 3 lifts before doing a deload. Last week, I hit my heaviest set of squats at 210 for a double. And I've been pushing bench pretty well as well. Last week I think I got around 135. And deadlifts have just been feeling kind of sluggish. Despite knowing I had more in the tank, anything over basically 170 kilos just moved like an RPE 8 or RPE 9. So we made the decision to focus this week on deloading squats and deadlifts, and continue to push bench for 1 more week.
Look at these untrained biceps.
Before I talk about the numbers that I want to hit for this meet, I want to go over some of the numbers that I hit in my previous meets. At Provs last December, I finished with a 227.5 squat, a 132.5 bench, and a 240 deadlift. I attempted 250, which would have gotten me onto the podium, but that didn't even break the floor. At Westerns, which was just this past September, I did 230 for squats, $135 for bench, and $245 for deadlifts. My Westerns lifts were all technically meet PRs, but only a little better than my lifts at Provs. Now, there's nothing wrong with small increases in total, because the longer you lift, the more time and effort it actually takes to make even incremental gains on your lifts. But I just felt like I was good for more. My best gym lifts, I've hit a 142.5 kilo bench, which is basically a 3-plate bench, but I just haven't been able to bench consistently at that level. My best squat ever was 232.5 just before Provs. And I also had a rep PR just after Provs of 215 for 3. And for deadlifts, I've technically hit 250 for a double, albeit I dropped it a little bit on grip. And that was around the same time as my 215 triple on squat. Now, looking at all those lifts, my temp selection at Western seems pretty conservative, but there's good reason for it. During my deload after I hit that squat and deadlift PR, I had some adductor issues which got aggravated every time I would get to a certain depth on squats or squat down for my deadlift starting position. Now for Nats, I want to be more ambitious. So the numbers I want to hit are a 240 kilo squat, a 140 kilo bench, and a 260 kilo deadlift, which would net me a 640 kilo total. At first glance, it's a huge reach, but looking at the lifts I've done before in the gym, and knock on wood if I can have a healthy prep, I don't think it's completely impossible. But of course, I'll have a better idea of what I have 2 to 3 weeks out in the competition. So until then, we stay humble, give back, and lift on. I'm AJ, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.